So far we have seen single chain, simple sequential chain, math chain, RAG chain, right? Now let's see router chain. Okay, so what we did in sequential chain, we can only run sequential tasks, that is tasks that are dependent on each other, one task after another, right? So for example, let's say your task is to create a research report, right? So one task is it finds the data with a markdown file first, and then the output of the first task will be passed again to the second, and the second task is to summarize, and the third task is to create the report, right? That is, first thing is to identify the file, second one is to summarize the data, third one is to prepare the report, right? And all these tasks are dependent on each other. That is, we will do one task after another. This is nothing but a sequential chain. Here every task is executed one after another. Whereas if you use router chain, this will help you to route the question to the correct one, so the LLM can respond accordingly, right? So for example, let's say you are building a generative AI application and we don't know what kind of the question the user asks, right? So the user can ask either a science question or a history question or a math question, right? So in this case, we will define prompts for all the different types of questions, right? If the user asks only a math question, then you can just simply use math chain, right? Which we have seen already. But we need to build a generic application so user can ask any kind of question. It can be math or science or history, right? Not just math related question, right? So the objective of router chain is based on the prompt or based on the question, the LLM will be able to route the question to the correct prompt and answer accordingly, right? So now let's go to VS Code and see the implementation of this router chain, right? So far we have seen these different kinds of chains. Now let me create a new Python file and let's name this as RouterChain demo. Inside the chains demo, I'm creating a new Python file and naming it as RouterChain demo. And the first thing is, like we have done before, make sure you install LangChain OpenAI package, right? So once you install all the required packages, in this case it is LangChain OpenAI package, right? If you haven't installed already, make sure to go to the terminal and install it. And then next step is try to load all the required modules from LangChain package. And then the first step is, let's try to load the environment variables from .env file. Inside this .env file, we stored our OpenAI API key. That is the LLM we are using to demonstrate router chain. Okay. So the first thing is, let's try to use load_.env function to load the environment variables from this environment file. And the next step is read the API key. By using this OS module, we have a getEnv function and pass the API key name. So we will get the value of OpenAI API key. Once we get the value, let's try to store this API key inside OpenAI API key environment variable, right? So far we have installed all the required packages, we loaded the modules and we read the key and we stored inside our OpenAI API key environment variable. Okay. Now by using this chat OpenAI, let's try to initialize our OpenAI LLM. So we are assigning that to LLM variable. Now the next step is, let me close this. Let's try to define prompts for different types of user questions. So user can ask a science question or a history question or a math question, right? So user can ask any kind of question. So let's try to define different prompts for different types of user questions. Okay. For example, let's say if user asks a science question, you are a scientific expert, answer the following question, and we are passing the dynamic variable, this is input, and we will pass this value when we are invoking. So similar to science prompt, let's define a history prompt as well. So inside the prompt template, which is from LangChain prompts, we have a method called from template and we are passing the prompt here. You are a historical expert, answer the following question. So based on the input, you have to answer the question. Again, this input is a dynamic variable. So similar to how we have defined science prompt, history prompt, let's try to define one other prompt, and this is math prompt template dot from template, and we are passing the prompt here. You are a mathematics expert, answer the following question, and we are passing the dynamic variable input. Okay, so far we have initialized our LLM and we defined 3 prompts: science prompt, history prompt, math prompt by using prompt template, and inside that we have from template function. To that we passed our prompt. Okay, now for each of these prompts, let's try to create 3 separate chains by binding the LLM with each prompt, right? Science prompt, history prompt, and math prompt. Okay, so now let's try to create the destination chains. So for the science chain, what we are doing: science prompt, LLM, and the string output parser, right? So we are trying to bind all these 3 by using chain, and we created a science chain, right? So here we are trying to bind the LLM, which is the brain, and then the prompt, which is nothing but the question, and the string output parser. All together we are trying to bind and create a science chain, right? So similarly, let's try to bind history prompt with the LLM and the output and create history chain. Okay, so history prompt, LLM, and string output parser. And similarly for the last one, math prompt, let's try to create math chain by binding LLM, math prompt, and the output. So we created 3 chains here, one for science, the other one for history, and the last one for math. Now let's try to create the router prompt where it can route accordingly, right? So we are trying to create a router prompt by using prompt template, which is again from LangChain prompts. We have from underscore template function, and this is the prompt we are giving. Given a question, determine which category it belongs to, science, history, or math. Only respond with the category name. So we are trying to guide the LLM. This router prompt will return the category, whether it is science or math or history, right? So the output of this router prompt is the category name, right? Now once we have the router prompt ready, now let's try to create a router chain by binding our LLM with this prompt. So that will be the 4th chain. So far we have created these 3 categories chains. Now let's create the router chain by binding this router prompt with the LLM and the output. So we got our router chain. Now we have to route them based on the category and execute accordingly, right? So now let's try to define a small function. So we are trying to define the routing logic by creating a function by using the def keyword, and we are creating the function name as RouterChain, and we are passing this input text, and category is equal to RouterChain dot invoke, and we are passing the input text. So here this will give us the category name in lowercase. Okay, by calling the RouterChain dot invoke, and we are passing the value, so we will get the category name. And if the category name is science, then return science chain. Okay, elif if the category name is history, then return history chain. Okay, otherwise the last one, return math chain, right? Unexpected indentation. Okay, so we defined a routing logic here. So this will give us the category name in lowercase. If the category is in science, then return science chain. Otherwise, if it is history, return history chain. Otherwise, return math chain, right? So here we are defining the routing logic manually, right? So this will return either science or history or math, and according to the category, we are trying to route to the corresponding chain. So that's all this function does. Now let's define the questions, right? So let's define 3 different questions, one for science, one for history, and one for math. Okay, so one is science question, history question, and math question. So we defined 3 questions, and now let's try to print the answer by invoking each chain, right? So this questions is a list. We have 3 questions inside this. For each question, we are trying to print the question, and we are calling this function and passing that question, right? So what will happen? RouterChain of what is the question? The question is what causes photosynthesis. So that will be replaced here. And then if we pass what causes photosynthesis here, then it will try to invoke and pass the input as what causes photosynthesis, right? And then this logic will return science. And then again chain dot invoke, which chain will be called here? Since it is a science question, it will call science chain, right? So that will be our answer. So now let's try to save this, and now let's try to execute this code and see. So you can see what causes photosynthesis, and the answer is this. Who was the first president of the United States? And the answer is this, George Washington. And what is the square root of 100? The answer is 10, right? So we asked one science question, one history question, and one math question, and we defined the logic here, and based on the question that we pass, it is trying to give us the category name, and based on the category we are trying to route accordingly and call the corresponding chain, right? So what we did here, first we installed all the required packages, and then we loaded the modules, and we read the key and we stored inside our OpenAI API key, and here we initialized our LLM by using chat OpenAI, and here we defined 3 prompts: science prompt, history prompt, and math prompt by using prompt template dot from template, and we passed our question, right? You are a scientific expert, answer the following question. You are a historical expert, answer the following question. And you are a mathematics expert, answer the following question, and we passed our input, right? This input is nothing but the question that we will be passing, right? So this input will be replaced with the question. And then again we created our destination chains. For each prompt we try to bind that with the LLM, and then here we created the router prompt. So given a question, determine which category it belongs to, whether it is science or history or math. Only respond with the category name, right? So your task is to give me only the category name. Accordingly I will route, and we have 3 different chains. Those 3 chains will execute and it will give us the answer, right? Once we have the router prompt, we are trying to bind the LLM with the prompt and the string output parser, which will give us the router chain. Here we are trying to invoke by passing this question. So we have 3 questions, right? So that will be passed here. So what is our prompt? Given a question, determine which category, right? So we are passing the question and it will give us the category, right? So 3 questions, 3 categories. Accordingly it will return the corresponding chain. And where are we calling this router chain here? For each question. So we have 3 questions. For each question we are trying to print the question, and also the chain is equal to router chain of question, right? So we will be passing the question for each question. This will give us the category, and once we have the chain ready, we are trying to invoke it by passing the question as the input, so we will get the answer, right? So for science question, it executed the science prompt and it gave us the answer. For historical question, it executed this prompt and it gave us the answer. Similarly for math, right? And we are trying to print what is the question and what is the answer for each question, right? If you notice here, we are defining this routing logic manually, right? So depending on the category, route to the corresponding chain and execute the corresponding prompt and then respond, right? But you don't have to define this routing logic manually. The objective of router chain is based on the prompt or question, the LLM is smart enough to route the question to the corresponding prompt, right? So here we defined based on the category we are trying to route, right? So we are defining the logic here manually, but the objective of router chain is to route accordingly depending on the question or prompt that we pass, right? So we have another chain called LLM router chain, right? So let's see another example where it can dynamically route to the correct prompt or question. So we have a direct function available that can do this routing logic dynamically. So the objective of router chain is based on the prompt or question. The LLM will be smart enough to route the question to the correct prompt. We do not have to define this logic manually and route them accordingly, right? So instead of defining this logic manually, let's use LLM router chain and see how our LLM will be able to answer the question according to the prompt that we provide, right? Thank you.